Team Siren ever win a game? I don't think so. I don't think they played. Team Siren. Let me look it up. Team Siren, they only lived together for less than a month. Apparently, the team's leader, a little Ginny, created a negative environment for the team with her poor attitude. That article sucked. Let me read this one.
Venturing into uncharted territory. All the players spent a lot of time marketing themselves by having strict streaming schedules. Fake. And it's true too. In all of the players' retrospect about the video, they had no creative control and were forced to film lines that do not represent their own character. Sylvanas knew that the baited and outsmarted line she was forced into saying would turn her into a meme. The players hated the guns and did not like the experience whatsoever.
Tell us what happened, Katie.
I was firing my gun, and one of the bullets, the shells, came back and went down my shirt.
Wow, that sucks.
Big poopy.
How was your first time at the shooting range, Uni? No, never again?
It was working for a little bit.
What was never truly conveyed in the video was the actual skill level of each player and their
And ever since then I wanted
for Hotshot GG and friends. Something interesting to note was the chat from Team Siren and specifically Jenny. She consistently trash-talked Hotshot GG. However, Uni confirmed that any sort of consistently trash-talked Hotshot GG. However, specifically Jenny, she consistently trash-talked.
Wait, this team was kind of alpha as fuck, by the way. Look at this. Said they're gonna choke them in real life? Pussy? Calling them pussies in all
the chat from Team Siren and specific.
Pussy's so big you can join Siren. God
Jenny,
damn!
She consistently trash-talked Hotshot.
Hotshot, the one wants to know how little Jenny dick tastes.
However, Uni confirmed that any sort of BM from Jenny was just her trolling. This was the only display of Team Siren's gameplay at the time.
God.
They would collapse
They needed to be in the league
10 days later. 18 days after the infamous video, Team Siren was no more, solidifying their legacy as nothing more than a joke.
Wait,
there
Bobby
were multiple
was there?
reasons
Wait,
for
no,
the
no,
team's
no way.
However, Uni confirmed Siren's gameplay at the time. They would collapse 10
Wait,
days
Bobby
later.
was there! Wait, Bobby kicked Team Siren's
Display of
ass!
Team Siren's
Wait, what the fuck? He did, look! It's the quality's so shit, but that's Bobkid XD. Bob, you could barely make it out. That's Bobby.
They turned Hotshot GG. However,
look.
Uni confirmed that any sort of BM from Jenny was just at the time. Was the confirmed and specifically Jenny. She consistently
Bobkid XD. Bobby, I never knew Big Boy Bobby's history.
Trash talked Hotshot.
Bobby's the reason Team Siren disbanded? Holy shit, Bob. God damn. I knew there was something with Bobby. I knew it was.
Turtle, Bobshin, DJ Lambo, and Palo Bear were able to successfully stream snipe Team Siren as they queued for rank 5s. The Odd One streamed this match as well and gave legitimate commentary on the plays of everyone. Needless to say, this game was a stomp for Hotshot GG and friends. Something interesting to note was the chat from Team Siren's disbandment. Christina, the player who left earlier in the month, was the first person to speak out on why the team disbanded. Christina put 100% of the responsibility.
All the text, it looks like fucking T1 Play Variety typing in Twitch chat. Jesus Christ, this is a lot. I left because damn. Why don't we get people leaving teams and saying this anymore? I left because Ginny was a very toxic and terrible friend/leader. Like, imagine Han Sama being like, by the way, I left Team Liquid because Core JJ's a little bitch. And fuck Bwipo. Like, bro, that would be lit, man. Fuck the TL coaching staff. Like, bro, like it was a terrible friend and leader. A lot of things were hidden under the surface. Whenever a bad match ended, she told us to mute all our streams so she could bash on every little mistake when she did not acknowledge hers. Her calls were terrible most of the time. Like, bro, like, imagine that. Imagine Hans be like, Bjergsen's calls were fucking dog shit. This fucking boop. Like, fuck Bjergsen. Like, bro, this would bang, bro. Her calls were terrible most of nowadays, nobody would even say this, even if it was an amateur team or anything, because they wouldn't want to ruin their reputation and not get picked up by another org. Fuck off. Her calls were terrible most of the time. Would not let anyone try to make calls. She pretty much tried to replace everyone on the team on play. It was hard living under the same roof as someone that hates you. She did not act professionally towards the camera team that was shooting our video. Constantly complaining and bleeping at every little thing because bitching about everything. We had to walk for a long time. Keep in mind, she was the one walking in heels all day. It was embarrassing, seeing as though I was the one to apologize to Michael Run for her behavior. We would play 9 hours a day and there'd be no improvement whatsoever. I stayed for as long as I did because of when I left, they picked for Alex's idea decision. Okay.
Of Team Siren's failure on Jenny. Christina claimed that Jenny was a horrible team captain, claiming she did not improve the team, bashed their morale, and turned the entire environment toxic. On a side note, Christina also apologized for the existence of Team Siren, acknowledging how it was an embarrassment for females in general. Uni then posted a video about why the team failed. She claimed that there was no pure reason why the team disbanded and defended Jenny to a certain extent.
Jenny's not a mean person. She's not a bitch.
That's not what fucking what's her name just said. She said she was a fucking terrible, horrible, toxic piece of shit, and she can go to hell. You're lying, bro. Okay. We need a third party here because that's not what the last girl said about Jenny.
She was actually probably the hardest working Siren.
That's why she was so mad or toxic. She cared most.
On stream, but off stream, she would work constantly. She would be working behind the scenes for like the business part of Siren, because there was a website and there was all this other stuff. When we were talking to sponsors and everything like that, she was the one who was working on all this other stuff. When we were talking to sponsors and everything like that.
Good God, they got fucking sponsors in 2 weeks.
She was the one who was working on that behind the scenes a lot of the time instead of others. She would always study on how to get better and whatnot. So in my opinion, she was the hardest working Siren, and she doesn't actually deserve all this hate she's getting.
That's why she was toxic.
Uni stated that the final straw that made the team disband was that the team was unable to financially support itself. The revenue from streaming was not enough, and Team Siren did not win any tournaments or obtain any sort of prize pools to sustain.
So in the end, we still weren't meeting ends meet, and
motherfuckers.
Yeah, it was pretty much we didn't meet ends meet yet. Someone was leaving, and it was too.
Oh, you see that? They tried to stream. That's your problem. We make no money. They had five streamers. They made no money.
To replace her, and then all these girls having internal drama, which shouldn't have happened in the first place. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. So that's a clarification on why Siren disbanded. So yes.
In 2016, Sylvanas explained her side of the story on why Team Siren failed. Sylvanas blamed the loss of motivation from each player.
I remember one day after the video was released, each of my teammates had over 5,000 viewers on stream. We were playing ranked 5s with a substitute mid laner. One of my teammates lost it when our substitute died in the opposing jungle. The thing is, we were all feeding. We were getting stomped, completely blasted. Like, it's very good players, mind you. But I feel like they must have got pretty shit on because she said the thing is we were, she used the word feeding, but feeding wasn't enough. So she had to add, we were getting stomped. Stomped wasn't enough. Then she was like, actually, we got also completely blasted. Like, feeding, stomped, and complete
players to continue. The team environment got toxic to the point where Sylvanas specifically recalls a moment where she lashed out against the team. She explained that the call went so dead that you could—
Oh shit! They lashed out, I'm sitting here, but then something in me snapped like a light switch flicking on.
Moment where she lashed out against the team. Shut
the fuck up! Do you know why we're losing this game? Not because of one person dying, it's your fucking attitude! Sheesh! That's like Tarzan on his, when he rage quit that, amateur tournament.
Explained that the call went so dead that you could hear everyone's individual breathing. Nothing was said, and that was probably the tipping point for our team.
Damn.
Out of all of these stories, one theme was common between all of them, that Team Siren failed due to lack of synergy from each player. The players were unable to get along with each other, and internal drama plagued the team. Team Siren was unable to complete any of their ambitions, and instead, their legacy was of embarrassment and was confined to just memes. All the players, with the exception of Christina, are still active in social media and still play League of Legends and stream. Today, Illy's Sweetheart is Diamond 5 and streams. Same with Alexa, still maintaining rank at Diamond 1. Jenny also continues to play currently at Diamond 5. A link to their social media accounts will be in the description below. Sylvana still occasionally streams, but she is now a full-time student studying illustration and animation. Uni does not play League of Legends anymore. She is now just a normal streamer playing a variety of video games. She supports herself now by doing photography, lewd photography as she...
Whoa. 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 Speaking of fucking lewd, good golly. My goodness.
She markets it. A link to her stream and photography work will be in the description below. Team Siren almost had all of the recipe to be a professional League of Legends team. They had the sponsors, the gaming house, and the motivation from all of their players to succeed and fulfill this crusade to empower all women within the realm of esports. However, they lacked the most crucial ingredient: mechanics and skill. With a video that tarnished their brand immediately, Team Siren was unable to fulfill their original intentions. Losing and disbandment was the only option. My name is Kudo, and thank you for watching my video on Team Siren.
No problem, bro. No problem. Alright, what we got here?